In this tutorial, I'm going to explain about the staff portfolio. This is home screen for many of you when you log on to the system. Here you'll be able to see a record of all the previous reviews. Activity feed. This is a record of all the activity that has taken place within Jessica's area, whether uploaded by herself or, if given the permission, uploaded by any of her colleagues. Also in this area, you'll notice this section where Jessica is able to record her thoughts, and also the add blog function, where again she is able to add some content and link it to activity in her area, such as blogs, objectives, monitoring, or standards. Evidence. This is where Jessica has the ability to actually add evidence and link it to anything that appears in her area. The evidence can be a file, such as a Word type document, a spreadsheet, a photograph, or a video. It can also be just simple text, or it could in fact be a link to another area. Whatever evidence is uploaded, it has the ability to link to anything that happens to be into Jessica's portfolio, such as blogs, objectives, objective actions, monitoring, standards, etc. Collaborators. This is where Jessica is able to decide about involving other colleagues in developing her portfolio. These colleagues are given access to certain areas of Jessica's portfolio that she and her line manager feel would be appropriate. Objectives. Linking to appraisal. The line manager has the ability to set the objectives, which can be linked to school development plan or priorities. And in here, it's a detailed explanation of what the objective is, and also guidance about what evidence needs to be uploaded against it, plus, if it feels appropriate, to provide some step-by-step actions that can be decided by the line manager, or with the correct setting, Jessica has the ability to add her own actions to achieve success in the objective. Monitoring. This is a record of templates that everything about collecting information. So for example, that can be traditional lesson observation, it could be work trawls, it could also be self-reflection, or it can in fact be used for things like managing the probation period. In the case of here, Jessica has two of the similar forms, and with that is able to click on the radar here and actually achieve progress over time regarding monitoring. Also linked to monitoring is the idea of some even better ifs, some next steps, and we call those areas for development. So these are usually linked to the monitoring form, and you can see here there's a set of areas where it gives some actions that the person would like Jessica to work towards. And again, as everything links to everything else, Jessica has the ability to upload evidence against those areas for development. Standards. These are setting the expectations to help Jessica on her journey of improvement. So in the case of Jessica, she is a main scale teacher, so she has in fact main scale teacher standards linked to her. And if Jessica happened to be going through the threshold, what actually happens, she could have these added here as well, so she again can add evidence to help her on her development journey. CPD. This is a record where Jessica has the ability to add CPD. So description of what it actually is, the type, when it took place, and why she actually took part in that CPD activity. So again, it links to all the activity that she has in her system. The important thing is, once she's actually done the CPD, is to actually record the impact and feedback. Jessica also has the ability to request CPD by putting in the details, similar to the previous screen, the date of which she would like to actually take part in it. But the important thing is, why does she want to go on to that CPD? And is able to actually click in here and request CPD. Again, linking it to anything in the system. This will then carry on its journey to the line manager and the CPD coordinator. School development plan. Jessica has been linked to various school development plan activities. And as we can see from here, these are the activities of which Jessica is able to click into it. And from clicking into it, she will then be able to add evidence to say about her contribution towards that activity. During Jessica's journey, there's interim reviews. These are professional conversations, and what actually happens is the line manager starts this process, and you can see here there's a record of different reviews, different professional discussions, the date it took place, a record of the objectives, any kind of comments that possibly will have been put in here, a record of all the monitoring at that moment in time, standards, areas for development, CPD, and both parties have a chance to put a comment in if they feel appropriate. And that there is Jessica's portfolio. Thank you for watching.